Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Monday, February 28th, the last day of February, the shortest month of the year. So, today, well, first, let me make sure I am going live on my Facebook right now. And there I am. So, today, last day of the month, time to evaluate year to date the first 2 months of the year. So, a couple things you got to think about today before you start the new month and the last month of the first quarter, if you think that way. If your mind kind of is that analytical, first month, second month, first quarter. I'm like that all the time. But you want to evaluate yourself. What have you been doing the first 2 months? Are you satisfied? What grade would you give you yourself as an employee? When you do those reviews, if you've ever had a job where you have to sit in front of your manager and have a review of what you've accomplished and what your goals were, what your tasks were, and what you're accomplished. Have you ever had a job like that? Now, if you have, very easy for you to explain to yourself. You got to do that for yourself. When you work for yourself, you got to evaluate and continue to evaluate yourself. I know it's kind of like talking to yourself, but when you're the CEO, the COO, CFO, the salesperson, the janitor, the gopher of your business, you got to talk to yourself and evaluate what you're doing in each of those categories. So some things to think about today is, how are your daily routines, your habits, your rituals? The ones that you wanted to start this year to increase or better yourself, or something new? Have you been following through with it? And why I say the daily goals, because this time of year typically is slower in real estate in general. Excuse me. Because it's the winter. So it's hard sometimes when you're prospecting, doing the things you need to do, when things are going to start coming out in spring and in summer and later in the year. So that's why I concentrate and focus agents on daily tasks. It's if you're doing the things that you need to do, that will end in the results will come later. So are you making those prospecting calls? Are you doing the mailers? Are you joining new groups or networking things or volunteering? Anything that you can do to stay in front of people every day and keeping that organized and putting in that in a database. Are you getting phone numbers? Are you getting email addresses? Are you getting addresses? Are you adding new people to your sphere of influence daily? Are you asking people for referrals? Are you going on your social network and finding new people? You could sit there on Facebook and different social networks all day, but are you adding to the people that you're friends with database, and are you researching those people? I'm kind of throwing a shotgun approach to different things you can do. Or if you're evaluating yourself and doing that first 2 months of the year, end of the month evaluation of your job duties, are you lacking somewhere? Are you brainstorming how to focus and how to get better at those things that you didn't do? I like to evaluate. I look at the numbers. I look at the things I've accomplished. I look at my appointments. I look at my calls. I don't spend days doing this because that's not my job. That's not my full-time job of being the business analysis of everything. Some corporations that have many employees or just a few employees might have someone that just watches numbers and efficiency experts and things like that. But you are the efficiency expert of your business. But you can't be your full-time job. You just can't sit there and analyze all day long. You've got to do the work too. You got to do the work. You got to do all of those jobs I mentioned, which is a lot. So that's why today, at the end of the month, I always suggest to take time out to evaluate, because sometimes we forget to do that because we're so busy doing all those other jobs that we have to do. And we got to say, oh, wow, I forgot. I had this project I was going to work on, organize it, making sure my database is organized and easy, accessible to get new people in there, make sure it's organized, doing my tasks for the day. Did you do that? Did you add new things to add to your database? Why aren't you adding to your database? Why aren't you adding enough people? Are you being efficient with your time? Are you time blocking? Are you doing those things and time blocking? Are you letting time-sucking vampires attack your day every day? We all have those time-sucking vampires, and it could be a person, could be a situation, it could be social media, it could be TikToks, it could be what is that that's taking up your time in the day that could be more productive. So take some time today, end of the month, last day of the month, and evaluate all the different aspects of your business and where you think you could be more efficient and save some time and refocus on what you need to focus on and be more efficient with every day. So hopefully that helps give you something to think about and start the third month of the year off to an even better start after you do some evaluation. So that's it. Have a great Monday, and we'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday. Bye-bye.